A new report reveals several key aides to the Obama administration plotted a coup against President Trump in a desperate effort to stay in power. One America's Kristian Rouz has won the deep state's war against the president.
An alleged plot by the Obama administration to destroy President Donald Trump is now being revealed, shedding light on the motivation behind fierce attacks against him by the mainstream media. In a new book out today, titled All-Out War: The Plot to Destroy Trump, former New York Times editor Edward Klein cites several inside sources from the Obama White House inner circle. The author explains the largely debunked Russian collusion narrative as a consequence of a plot arranged by top Obama aides aimed at setting President Trump up for impeachment.
You have a scene of kind of intrigue, backstabbing, and deception at the highest levels of the Democratic Party.
The author argues America's radical left has joined forces to stage a coup against President Donald Trump and return the power back to the political elites, special interests, and the mainstream media. Klein cites his sources in Washington, saying the outgoing Obama administration arranged a dinner around Christmas of last year in order to coordinate their anti-Trump plot. During the dinner, then National Security Advisor Susan Rice proposed a plan to disclose the names of Trump campaign affiliates who were mentioned in intelligence intercepts of conversations between Russian officials. Such disclosures, in the form of leaks to the mainstream media, could be used to accuse President Trump of collusion with the Russian government. Subsequently, such leaks, although later debunked as well, would land on the front page of the New York Times during President Trump's decision-making moments throughout this year.
Is this a coincidence? Not according to my sources in Washington. They tell me that Trump's enemies in the deep state, mostly Obama holdovers and Hillary supporters in the bureaucracy, have been saving up the leaks and timing them in a deliberate effort to upstage the president.
According to Klein, his sources say the plot was organized by Obama's top aide, Valerie Jarrett, an Iranian-born lawyer who back in the 1980s started her career in Democrat machine politics in the city of Chicago. Klein mentions the Obama administration was also aware its plot against President Trump could backfire and fall apart due to the lack of any evidence whatsoever. Yet, the author says, both Rice and Jarrett were convinced, quote, there must be something there. However, despite all the lies and obstruction, the deep state's efforts to delegitimize President Trump have failed.
Among the many things that Trump's enemies always seem to get wrong is his ability to take a punch and come back. He isn't going to resign and please his enemies.
The author expects President Trump to continue draining the swamp and taking away the power from Washington elites in favor of the American people. Kristian Rouz, One American News.